Do I have your attention?
I have not yet earned this place among you, but please, hey. Oh my, what is that in the middle? Very well. As you can see, Cao Cao's forces have closed in on Jinyi in an exceptional formation. They are led by Zhao Yuan. As I am sure you are all aware, he is one of Cao Cao's top officers. As for our side, we are commanded by Lord Liu Bei. He is the foundation on which our forces stand. Without him, all will be lost.
No.
I appreciate the kind words, but I doubt we can afford to lose you either, Zhu Shu.
Thank you.
It is true that I am the only one who knows how to break this formation, Lord Liu Bei. I am grateful for your concern. Now, let us discuss the formation we're dealing with. It's a unique strategy called the 8 Gates Formation. I feel like the best way to break into it is to just drop like 3 or 4 icebergs on top of it. It is said that none who attack it survive, but if we're careful, it takes the right steps, we should be able to break through. However, the 8 Gates Formation being employed by Cao Cao's forces in this battle looks slightly different from the one that I know. To break the formation, we'll have to distinguish the gates of life, view, and opening from the others. The first thing I need you all to do is capture the high ground so that I can get a better look at the formation. From there, I'll find an entry point for our troops to break through. Until then, everyone must be careful not to engage the 8 Gates Formation directly. I might just go in there and drop some icebergs, I don't know. If you attack it with the wrong strategy, the formation will overwhelm your troops, resulting in heavy losses for our side. I think that's all I have to say for now. I'll have more orders for everyone as soon as I know more about the situation. Without you here, we probably would just blindly charged in the so-called 8 Gates Formation. In this battle, we'll rely on Zhu Shu's and on our strategist's wisdom. Everyone, do you as you're told and fight with all of your strength. Started to struggle with that one at the end.
My time has come. I'm counting on you.
Speaking of Lore Master, if you're still here, when I say that I'd play every single one of them if the gameplay was good, I skipped the one, I think it was 8. The one where they just tried to do the open world thing. Like, I don't know, it didn't feel right.
First, we need to determine the particulars of the formation. Come with me. We will find a vantage point. Forward, advance.
Can't just wait around while the enemy sets up their formation.
Let's go.
I'll go take a look for myself.
Let's go.
This is bad. Going out unprepared will only end with disaster. Hold back until I give the signal. She should.
You must forgive their hastiness. The men were only trying to protect their comrades. Got this.
Dang, that is crazy looking.
What the? We can't go anywhere!
They surrounded us so quickly. So this is the infamous 8 Gates Formation.
Let's give it to them!
They fell for the trap. Well, that's what they get for charging in without a plan. The enemy officer
There's no time to
has been
spare.
defeated.
We must take the high ground. Quickly!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Where should we go next? Now we push for the eastern stronghold. Oh, but we'll leave troops here to protect this position. I've no doubt they'll be of use to us later.
officer has been defeated. Now, let's go. Let's go.
Let me teach you what happens when you charge into things head first.
Woo!
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has done everything that you asked. What's next?
Now, we need to observe their formation.
Let's go.
I so badly want to just charge in.
As I expected, their formation is incomplete. If everyone follows my orders correctly, this plan is sure to succeed. But the enemy is undeniably strong. They've made any weak links in their formation hard to exploit. The gates of life, view, and opening have been expertly concealed. It will be difficult to determine which one to attack.
If we choose the wrong one, it will not go well for us.
Yes, but we are not without hope. Those three gates are bound to be different from the others, somehow. We just need to look for that difference. If we choose the correct gate, their formation will crumble.
Good observation. Then we now know what must be done. Thanks to Shishu, we have a clue. Head towards the formation and look for a gate that is different from the others. Now, forward march! Coming at you!
When you spot the difference, enter the formation from there. You should be able to dismantle it from inside.
Okay, we're winning. Keep up the pace. All my might.
Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated. Now. Looking rough. We still haven't found any gates that appear different? Well, I knew they wouldn't make it easy for us.
I'm curious what happens if I just go in.
Looking rough. Let's get serious. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Wait. The enemy's movement. We must have entered the wrong gate.
You have entered the gate of destruction. There will be a difficult battle ahead.
The enemy officer on defense appears in the middle. Their formation stands strong. Their attacks will be unrelenting. We must go on. Defeat their officer and disrupt their counterattack.
Looking rough.
Okay.
All done. What's wrong?
enemy
There's
officer
no virtue in
has
dying
been
for
defeated.
so little. I shall retreat and fight another day.
We'll just have to persevere through strength alone. Keep going until another flaw appears in their formation.
You dare challenge this formation with brute strength? You will come to regret your folly and perish.
Reporting! Enemy forces are approaching from the west. They are predicted to arrive shortly.
So the enemy had units ready to attack. The 8 gates formation is to be used for a counterattack, just as I predicted. We should be able to stop their reinforcements at the western stronghold. Still, we've not a moment to lose in dealing with their formations.
Our allies are doing well. Keep it going.
Oh boy, that was a panic, Masao.
I'm falling back. Sorry, I couldn't be of more assistance.
Looking rough. Looking rough. I see you. The enemy officer
I failed
has been defeated.
I shall analyze later. For now, I must go back.
The crack has formed in the formation. That is where we strike. You may have pushed us back this far.
We will not allow you to advance any further.
That officer must be in charge of this section. Take him down to break their formation.
Looking rough. Are you injured? Is that it?
It's amazing.
The enemy officer
I
has
can't
been
believe
defeated.
it broke through with force alone. But you should take better care of yourself. Break away from the formation for now.
Well, that was certainly something, wasn't it?
Let's go. We still haven't found any gates that appear different? Well, I knew they wouldn't make it easy for us.
Now we shall make our charge at their leader. Let's finish this in a single blow. Advance now. I would be honored. I could test my skills against you.
Damn it, looking rough.
This.
I swear to God, these fucking horses, man. Where are you going? Hello? There we go. Jeez. Nope.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Well, I still can.
The enemy officer.
Alright, where are these dumplings? Alright, I gotta get through this dang formation. What the hell? It's gotta be a gate without a little top thing, so... It's gotta be like this one here. This has gotta be one of them, because it doesn't have a top. It's the only thing I can think of.
Wait. The enemy's movement. We must have entered the wrong gate.
How am I supposed to know what gate's right? What? God dang it.
You are trapped inside a formation of certain doom. Anyone who enters shall be crushed by my hand.
You know what? Have an icicle, dude.
Gotta be quicker than this. I'm falling back. Sorry, I couldn't be of more assistance. I wasn't.
The enemy
An
officer
excellent display
has
of
been
skill.
defeated.
We shall fight again.
You're unbelievable. Do you intend to break the formation purely by force?
A head-on charge. It's unexpected. No room for tacticians here, it seems.
Bear witness to my power. Reporting! Another enemy contingent is coming from the north!
All my might.
Hold my power!
We can still do something about this.
I dodged that. What the hell?
Difficult.
Alright, this guy's done with it.
Witness our plans and...
Cao Cao. I must prevent him from continuing on his path. And for that, I cannot lose Liu Bei. Weak-willed followers of Cao Cao, bloodied on his path to
Wait, was that the little
domination,
kid?
become lost in the fog and lament your deeds.
What is this ghastly fog? It's confusing our senses. Bear witness to my power. Bear witness to my power.
Damn it. Facing the wrong fucking way.
Witness our plans in action.
To have you here is all I need. I'm counting on you, now and beyond. Looking rough. Take this! Take that!
That didn't kill him? Oh my god! Bro, what the hell? This fucking fight sucks so bad.
So that I may fight again another day.
The nation is beginning to break. Let us strike before they recover.
Do not give in to panic! Surround them!
The situation seems favorable. We must continue to fight hard.
Situation.
The enemy officer.
Do not overexert yourself. Pull back from the formation for the time being.
Let's go.
All right, so we've tried 2 gates and failed both of them. How many fucking more do we need to try?
Do you see anything? You saw through the yellow turban sorcery. Perhaps you can see things the rest of us cannot.
A mechanic that hasn't been used since the first... No, it's got to be that one. That's the one I went in the first time, isn't it?
All right. We've gone in through the gate of opening. That should be the end of it.
This is exactly the same as the other gates.
Bad feeling.
What do you mean?
We need to defend this area with everything we have.
Dude. Literally can't do anything here. Guan Yu, are you being dumb in the corner again?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Things are going my way today. Maybe next time. See, that is the last one. It's time to destroy their formation.
They defeated our formation with both precision and resolve. They must have a capable strategist in their ranks.
I don't know what this guy's talking about, dude. I brute forced my way through 3 different gates and failed all 3 of them. Like, what are we talking about? Dude, what the
Easy enough. Easy enough. Hold strong.
We're making progress.
Keep going. Claim another victory in the name of my brother.
You're telling me well. I, for one, am amazed. There's little to be done against a frontal assault of such
Oh,
intensity.
finally.
Lord Liu Bei, the Eight Gates formation has been completely dismantled.
It is a sight to behold. Excellent work. Send our forces forward, and we shall rout Cao Cao's army.
I must not let Lord Zhu careful guidance go to waste. Obliterate the enemy!
All right. Time to go all out. Leave the violence to me.
For the bench.
Let's give it to them. They'll do this the hard way then. Get them head on and take them out.
Defeated
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
So it was you, Zuluan. You sided with Liu Bei, then. You're a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
You think you've won just because our formation was broken?
Yeah, actually. Nope.
Winds have changed. The sorcery's effectiveness will wane now.
Okay, just starting. Just starting. Okay. The fog has dispersed. All right, let us continue our advance. Concentrate. All my might. Just starting.
No matter. I'll just have to hold them off as long as I can.
It's over. Okay, just starting. Concentrate.
I don't like that battle.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I don't like that battle because it makes you use your brain.
So Liu Bei has grown even stronger.
They literally brought back a mechanic that you haven't used since chapter 1. Not once in any of the previous missions were they like, hey, take a look around, see what's going on. And then all of a sudden they're like, hey, can you see what's different in here? I should have known, but I'm an idiot. So like, what do you expect me to do? Bang my head against the wall until it opens.
Zuluan, I thought you served Cao Cao, but now I see you in the camp of Liu Bei. I see. Liu Bei has an important role to play. He's to eradicate Cao Cao, and through him, the Han. He must be protected.
What do you think I'm doing, Bai
The
Luan?
heart of the sacred bird has grown still and
Yep,
cold.
same one.
The young boy grew to be a man, and over the years, grief and remorse gave way to rage and hatred. Wandering the boundless world, searching for the purest revenge, thirsting and starved, bleeding from the body as well as the soul. And then he came upon the people of the North. But how could you possibly fathom what lies within his heart? How can one who has forgotten everything possibly see into the mind of one who remembers everything? The paths taken by the two of you shall never cross. Now, there is only one way to reach the end, through your shared trust and mutual resolve.
Cao Cao's 8 Gates formation was undeniably impressive.
I don't know,
But
dude. I
even
kind of
so,
handled it with brute
It
force.
shattered like a vase before the might of our
Just
forces.
saying.
And more than anyone, we have you to thank for that, Shishu.
Remarkable? Oh, I wouldn't say that, my lord. I just know a few things that are useful in making battle plans.
There's no need for modesty in my presence, Sleeping Dragon.
Huh?
Or is it Fledgling Phoenix? I can't decide.
My lord, I don't...
I thought if I dropped it casually into a conversation, I might trick you into confessing.
You think I'm the Sleeping Dragon or the Fledgling Phoenix?
He's not.
I do. Why? Am I wrong?
Yes.
I beg your pardon, but you are. They are far greater men than I. Their grand plans can defeat massive armies and turn provinces into empires.
Grand plans, you say?
When you seek nothing less than to unite the entire world under your rule, there are only two men who can assure your victory. I would advise you to summon the Sleeping Dragon and the Fledgling Phoenix and make them your strategist.
What do you think I'm trying to do here?
Or where they can be found?
I do. They both live in Jing Province. They were classmates of mine, studying under the tutelage of Master Shui Jing. The Sleeping Dragon's real name is Zhuge Liang. The Fledgling Phoenix is Pang Tong. Those two are certain to lead you to triumph.
I knew it.
The Fledgling Phoenix. Yes, I suppose I have been known by that name.
Okay, play coy now.
And I'm sure Shishu has told you that I would be delighted to serve Lord Liu Bei. But I'm afraid you were misled. I've had my fill of generals and warlords. For now, I'm leading a peaceful life. Well, I didn't say I wouldn't hear you out.
Okay.
Lord Liu Bei is a great man. I truly believe that. It would be an honor to serve him. The only problem is, I don't feel like it right now.
This motherfucker.
No. Right now, it's the quiet life for me. But I hope you will be a friend and not mention this meeting to Lord Liu Bei. If his lordship does ask about me, just tell him that the time isn't right.
I need that little turtle shell fucker. Alright, so we have extra battle over here. Let's go handle that real quick.
I do not care who rules this.
Let's try to knock out this. Accessory, Dragon's Spleen.
An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone! We march at once!
officer has been defeated. Bear witness to me. Now, how much I will. Turn the tables. Take this. Looking rough. Time to act. Gotta be quicker than that. Bear witness to my power. Gotta be quicker. Bear witness to my power. I see it. Touch your jack. All my might.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Bear witness to my power. Tables turn. Now. Obliterate you. Obliterate you. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Yeah. Bear witness to my power. All my might.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer. Has been defeated.
What's up, dude?
Let's go.
Just a casual internet break. No biggie. I don't know what happened. That wasn't OBS. That was just a full internet crash.
For a good old fight. Get ready. Opening. Is that it? With all my might. This'll do. Looking rough. Opening. Opening. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sure know how to fight.
There we go.
Now, roll. Even that. This must push harder. Let's go.
How about this? 'Cause I'm tired of your shit.
I can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I feel like some weapons just aren't meant for the game. New skill panel. We're not even properly into the one we're currently on. Oh, good. It just extended it. It didn't actually. Okay.
I'm gonna protect my family when the bad
I
guys come to town.
really dislike when stuff
Hard to stay
that is out of my
motivated as tired
control
as we are.
breaks the stream.
Have you heard? They say there's a dragon living up in the mountain.
The other day, I told Lord Liu Bei about Zhuge Liang and Pang Tong. I wanted to help his lordship in any way I could. But now I'm worried they'll be angry at me for doing so. You see, they're quite, well, they've become hermits, in essence. I hope you are right.
You worry too much,
But
my
they have
friend.
turned their backs on affairs of state. Perhaps they are wary of their talents and knowledge being exploited for malign causes. But I'm certain that if they got to know Lord Liu Bei, they'd gladly abandon their hermit lifestyles to serve him and his cause. It's not simply that Lord Liu Bei cares about us. He wants to earn our trust, to be the man we can turn to when we need help. He's no sage, I admit that. But if there was ever a man fit to rule the world and be loved by all of his subjects, it's Lord Liu Bei. And if he is the man I believe him to be, then I have no doubt he would win Zhuge Liang and Pang Tong to his side. I have chosen to devote my life to his cause, so perhaps they will too.
I think they will.
But fortune was on our side. To find Lord Zhuge Liang's hermitage so quickly. Well, I did not expect that.
And they say this fellow is even sharper than Shishu. Now that will be something to behold.
It certainly will. But brother, are we certain that this is the right move? Shishu's guidance has been invaluable. It doesn't seem right to cast him aside for a stranger.
It was Shishu who suggested I do so in the first place. He told me that Lord Zhuge Liang was the man I needed in order to accomplish my goals. It would be an insult to ignore his counsel. So, we will go together to find this great strategist and ask for his help. We will be gone some time. The castle is in your hands while we are gone. Thank you. I'm determined not to let this opportunity go to waste.
However, Liu Bei was in low spirits when he returned from his trip to see Zhuge Liang. He had been told that he was away, and so they did not meet.
Do not look so glum, brother. He may not have been home, but we did leave him a message. I am certain he'll come to us, sooner rather than later.
Yeah, after all, Liu Bei himself went to him for a visit. Zhuge Liang's bound to return the favor after a gift like that.
I think you may be overselling the value of my presence. I'm sure Lord Zhuge Liang has good reasons for not seeing us right away. We just need to be patient and wait him out.
I don't think we have time, brother.
Liu Bei and his sworn brothers fight any fearsome force that faces them. I can't wait to meet them.
There you are.
Chat, we're getting close to the end of this game. We need to start thinking about what game we're going to play next.
This is just an idle thought. A hypothetical, if you will. Imagine that you found out someone you cared for was in grave danger. If it meant saving that person, would you be willing to sacrifice something very, very important to you? A dream, perhaps, or an aspiration. Something that gave your life meaning. I see. That doesn't surprise me, coming from you. You are far stronger than I could ever hope to be. I suppose it's the men who can act decisively, regardless of the choice being made, that end up having a true effect on the world. I suppose it just goes to show that I'm out of my depth. A decision half made is no decision at all, and indecisiveness only ever leads to regret. Forgive me. When you are around, it seems I can't help but burden you with such matters. Disregard everything I said.
Hey, how long has it been since we left that message for Zhuge Liang? We hear anything yet?
No. There's been no sign of a reply. Perhaps he still hasn't returned to the Hermitage. Or perhaps something has befallen him. Brother, I think it might be a good idea to pay his home another visit.
Huh? What is it, brother?
It's nothing. Pay me no heed. Let's do as Guan Yu suggests, and visit Lord Zhuge Liang's residence again.
That night.
That Zhuge Liang still isn't there. Something strange, I tell you. What's he playing at?
I don't understand it either. Could it be that he's trying to avoid our brother?
Then why doesn't he show himself? He's had plenty of chances. How many times does he expect us to visit?
Whatever is going on, it's too early to tell for sure. Let's give him a few more days, and then try again. But if Lord Zhuge Liang really doesn't want to meet us, perhaps it would be better for all our sakes to give up now. What do you think, Shishu?
If Zhuge Liang had no interest in meeting you, he would have made that clear the first time you came.
Shishu?
So it's a test.
Hey, Shishu. What's wrong? You've been acting strange recently, like you've got the weight of the world on your shoulders.
No, Forgive me, Lord Liu Bei. I can't. That is to say, I am unable to continue to serve you. I am very sorry.
What? What
Yeah.
are you saying?
We're probably gonna finish this tomorrow.
But I cannot explain why. All I can say is, I have to leave for the sake of my elderly mother.
For your mother?
Internet depending.
I can see in your eyes that if you had your way, you would rather stay here.
I made a very, very huge list on my phone last night when I was laying in bed.
But let me commend
Or
you on making
yesterday.
a brave decision. Such
Afternoon
filial
when I was
piety is
laying
to
in
be
bed.
admired, especially in this day and age. I won't try to change your mind.
A lot of upcoming games.
Rather, if there is anything I can do to help you and your family, name it. If it is in my power, it will be done.
My lord. Thank you for having given me the opportunity to serve you. It was an honor beyond what my humble talents deserved. I wish you luck in your future campaigns.
I want to say the first Berserker Kazan is the one that interests me the most and is also the closest. Or the... Not necessarily in that order.
Oh, it's you. I'll be leaving Xinye soon. I wanted to thank you for everything that you've done for me.
Obviously, Assassin's Creed Shadows is on the list when it comes out. Gonna kind of have to do that one. And I don't mean like have to as in like I'm pulling my teeth doing it. I do want to play it, but also Ubisoft partner thing, kind of got to.
I'm sorry. Believe me, this isn't how I want it to be. But I don't have any choice. A short while ago, I received a message from one of Cao Cao's men. It was an invitation to join his council. But that wasn't all. It also said that my mother was under the protection of Cao Cao's army.
Motherfucker.
At first blush, that sounds reassuring, doesn't it? But I knew immediately what it really meant. She is their hostage.
Oh, the first Berserker Kazan is out in March.
But Lord Liu Bei would have tried to do something to help, and I don't want him to be distracted any further from his true mission.
Yeah, there's a bunch of games
like
on the
everyone else
list.
Here, I only wanted to serve Lord Liu Bei, but that, it seems, is an aspiration, a dream I must give up. Perhaps this is the selfish choice.
I don't know.
But I agonized over it for days.
I don't know if I want
I've made the
to
decision,
do...
I cannot regret it. Still, I would like to ask you for one last favor.
Actually, when does the Enshrouded...
Will you look after Lord Liu Bei? He is a great man, and I truly believe he will unite the land. Thank you. Knowing that is great comfort to me.
Shrouded, I think, has a full release soon.
Though my serving Cao Cao may
Doesn't
make
it?
us enemies on the battlefield, in my heart, we will always be friends. I hope you will continue to follow your true path.
Maybe a playthrough of one of the Soulsborne Akira games or like a YouTube series. Do that live on stream.
Easy to lose your way.
One of the old Far Cry games, maybe.
I'm telling you, I don't like it. Why do we have to keep crawling back to him?
If it's a show of sincerity he wants,
Never really
we've
been a
given
big
him
fan
more
of
than
the
he could
Ninja
possibly
Gaiden
need.
games, which is weird.
It's high time he showed us something in return.
You can stay here if you like, but I am going to his hermitage. How many times do I have to say it? I'm not so grand that I've become too proud to beg. In the end, I'm just an officer in the employ of Liu Biao. I have no power of my own. I'm the same man I was when we first set out from Yo. Back then, did you think we were so important that wise men would come running
Is
at
the
our call?
remaster just like the Mario remaster, or is it more like the Final Fantasy remake?
Shishu said that if Lord Zhuge Liang truly did not want to meet us, he would have said so the first time we came calling.
Like, are the graphics actually updated, or is it just ported to UE5?
But he hasn't refused us yet, has he? Not out, which means we're
Does
obligated
it-
to keep trying until he does.
Guess I could just look myself,
He will
right?
eventually give us his reply one way or another. Now that we've lost Shishu, our need for a military strategist is greater than ever. Someone with talent who we can truly
Those actually
rely
look
on.
good.
That's more important than our time or our pride. So please support me in this, both of you, for a little while longer.
Oh, it's literally out today.
You are a tenacious visitor, I will give you that. But what prompts a great officer like you to keep knocking on the door of a humble hermit like myself?
You are the sleeping dragon. The genius whose grand plans can topple legions and make provinces
I don't know
into
if you
empires.
saw.
I, Liu Bei, am here to ask for your
This
help
is my
and
list
wisdom.
of games that I came up with.
Well, you'll need to be a bit more specific than that. Speak plainly, without the flattery, if you could.
You mouthy little...
That's enough, Zhang Fei.
No, I wasn't doing that much research into it. I was just
Fine.
looking at like
I'll dispense with the formality. We can
upcoming
speak
games. A
plainly
lot of
with
the
each other,
the
as
games that
equals.
aren't released yet are like, they don't have a specific date. It just says like Q1 2025.
Simply put, I have a mission, and you can help
I
me.
should go through and do it, but
I've staked my life on a
some of
great
them are
endeavor.
old
and
games
will
also.
do anything to see it through. But I can't do it by myself. I need help.
A great endeavor?
Kind of thinking of like
I'll build a world where people can live
let me just send
as
it
they
directly
wish.
to you.
I see. But again, that's not very specific. For starters, what does it mean to live as you wish? How different would this world of yours be? After all, living as you wish isn't that hard. Look at me. I refuse to serve any man, and here I am, living as I please in the mountains.
But you are the exception. The reality is, few people have your choices. And many die without ever finding a dream, let alone achieving it. Even I had to live many years before my eyes finally opened to what I wanted to achieve. An embarrassing admission, I know.
Then tell me this. If some men live as they please, and some men don't, what is it that divides them?
War, chaos, and anarchy keep men from their dreams. A trite answer, I know, but true nonetheless. Constant war leads to ruin and poverty narrows a man's world until it is a prison. If we can offer a helping hand and lift up those in need, it's sure to eventually lead to something better.
I played the demo and I don't know, it didn't grab me.
No harm in trying.
So, you want to put an end
Maybe
to
I
the
didn't give it a
turmoil
fair
across
shake,
the
but
land?
like, I don't know.
I don't know. Yes, I suppose so.
I played Persona and those also didn't grab me.
But it's not that simple. If peace were merely the absence of turmoil, I could stop fighting Lord Cao Cao today and achieve it.
I've also, so here's the thing though, the demo didn't grab me initially, but like watching a little bit of endgame play from Danfinity and hearing all the great things about it and knowing that it is a game that usually fits up right up in my fucking alley, like I don't know why I wouldn't like it if I actually got into it.
Brother.
Yeah, so some of them I've played before, some of them I haven't in that list.
But Lord Cao Cao only sees the distant future. He doesn't see the destruction that he leaves in his wake.
It's just like I was putting some thoughts together for like what I could do.
Dying having never found their dreams.
YouTube series.
All those lives cut down,
whether
sacrifices to his grander vision.
On stream or off stream.
I see the righteousness of Lord Cao Cao's cause, and I understand the sacrifices. But even so, I cannot accept them. Laugh if you want. I know that what I'm saying seems like the selfish desires of a child.
Maybe so. But still. If you were determined to achieve such things with your own hands, then I wouldn't call it selfishness. I'd call it purpose.
Purpose.
Cao Cao has chosen the road of conquest and control. He uses the sword to end turmoil and the rule of reason to impose peace. It's the most obvious path, logical and clear-sighted. The best way, even. But inevitably, it demands many sacrifices. On the other hand, your way, Lord Liu Bei, is the way of a king. You put the people first and refuse to abandon anyone along the way. But it is also foolishness. A fantasy woven out of clouds and good intentions. No wonder you don't know how to go about it.
Yes, but can you help me? How can I make it a reality?
How? By bringing the entire land under your rule. Then and only then can you shape it into the world you desire.
And how do I do that?
The Longzong plan. Divide and conquer. Drive Cao Cao and Sun Quan apart and make this a three-sided war. I will show you how.
There's like a big chunk in that list in the middle that
Where's Lord Liu Bei?
are games that haven't come out yet.
Zhuge Liang again?
Yes.
So obviously
Ever
those
since
are
he
kind of
brought
out of the
Lord Zhuge
question.
Liang back here. They've been holed up together, talking day and night. He said he feels like a fish who's finally found water. All his vague ideas for a better world are being hammered into solid plans. I don't think I've ever seen our brother look happier.
That's all well and good. But what exactly are they talking about every day? I don't like it. Not one bit. We stood by him through...
I'm not sure I like it either. But as much as we'd like to, we cannot help him with this. He needs more than we can offer. We don't know what advice this Lord Chugu Liang is giving our brother, or what plans they're hatching. All we can do is watch and wait.
I remember Xinye, and how Lord Xiusu seems to control the battle at will. I've never seen anything like it. Now if a man as smart as him says Lord Chuga Liang is even better, then who am I to deny it? Our army had everything but the sharp-minded council needed to guide us. If Lord Liu Bei has found the missing piece in this military strategist, there'll be nothing to stop him from achieving the unimaginable. I thought you would. They say that one great strategist is worth 10 million men on the battlefield, and they might be right at that. Even as a humble warrior, it will be a thrill to fight under a military strategist of such genius. How will Lord Zhuge Liang use me? What will my role be? I can't wait to find out.
Hey, yo.
It's you. How long has it been?
3 inches on a good day? Oh.
Yes, it has. You look well. We studied weaponry together, remember? I'm Yue Ying Miana.
Like I forgot? You were gonna make a fucking statue out of me.
So I thought I'd take the opportunity to come see you again. The fact is, I recently entered Lord Liu Bei's service myself, which makes us allies and comrades.
Comrades?
You see...
Lord Zhuge Liang wishes to speak with you. He wants to talk to you about plans for the next battle. We have sent out scouts, but so far there have been no reports of any approaching armies. That's all I was ordered to tell you. Please, come with me to the castle.
Lord Zhuge Liang. Come on, let's go.
In the next battle, we expect the enemy to attack with a large force, which means we will need to defeat them with wits.
Whoa, hold on, slow down there. What's this next battle? Who's going to be attacking? And when?
Forgive me. I left out some key information. Cao Cao's forces will soon march against us.
But we routed Cao Cao's army some time ago, and we haven't seen any sign of attack from them since. What makes you think they're coming now?
Jing is a key territory for any conqueror. And because Lord Liu Bei stands in direct opposition to Cao Cao's ideals, he is his natural enemy. Being fought off once will not be enough to break their spirit. They will come again for the kill, so long as the opportunity remains. Taking into account their losses in the last battle, I believe they should be more or less ready to make their move.
Are you sure? That would be remarkably persistent of them.
I doubt they'll give up. Not until you kneel before Cao Cao. They've eliminated the remnants of Yuan Shao's forces, and the situation in Hebei has stabilized. There is little reason for them to hold back.
So Lord Chugu Liang, how might we defeat Cao Cao's forces?
We establish a position at Boangpo to defend against the enemy. It is complex terrain with natural obstacles, perfect for fire traps and ambushes to confuse their advance.
But their army will be closing in mass. It is hard to believe a trick or two would put a stop to that.
Well, I'm interested. Let's see how far our master strategist can turn things around for us. By the way, I was wondering about something. Who are you?
Ah, forgive me for the lack of introductions. This is my wife, Yue Ying.
What?
What?
It is a pleasure to meet you. I will be serving Lord Liu Bei alongside my husband. Although inventing things is my main interest, I'm also a capable fighter. My role will be to make sure his plans go smoothly on the battlefield.
Whoa, wait. Did you both know about this?
Yes.
We did. Come to think of it, maybe you weren't there when we heard.
The pleasure is ours, Lady Yue Ying.
Zhao Yun, you're okay with this? Hey, I know you've got something to say about all this.
About what? Why are you being sexist, Zhang Fei?
Thank you for the welcome. I have heard much of your exploits.
This lying little hussy. She was about ready to make a doll accurate to every inch of me.
I will do whatever I can to assist my husband and everyone here.
Every inch, she said.
We appreciate it. I, for one, am glad to have another ally we can depend upon.
Now she's just pretending like it never happened.
Surprise quiz time! Lord Zhang Fei.
Wild behavior. I guess, dude. I don't... Yo!